It is June 15th, and I have to say that last night is something I will never allow myself to go through ever, ever, ever again. I told myself this a couple days ago. I'm telling myself this again. I will not, no matter how much it hurts, I will not allow myself to go through what I went through last night again. When you've had trauma that is tied to a person, and even more when that person is someone that you trust, or you love, or you care about, or you know, I'll even do just know, like a neighbor, a classmate, a new roommate, up to parents, cousins, sisters, brothers, uncles, and it goes unresolved for years, and you're trying to have relationships in those years, no matter how much you might love somebody in there genuinely, but you have all of this unresolved trauma related to someone that's hurt you, or that's hurt you in the most profound way. You yourself might do things and hurt people because you are in a space of crisis, and you are in a state of fear flight all the time, and you're in a space of not trusting anybody. No matter how much they love you, you're in a space of not trusting anybody, and you will make mistakes, or you might make mistakes that will hurt other people. Do not allow anyone, no matter how much you love them or how much they say they love you, do not let anyone in your healing space, in your space of growth, in your space of being a warrior, of thriving, do not let someone in your past who you have worked hard to seek forgiveness, or have asked for forgiveness, or have begged for forgiveness, or have apologized over and over again, do not allow them to keep putting you in a place of making you feel less than, diminishing your pain as if their pain is more pain than your pain. Even if you cause their pain, that doesn't mean that their pain is more than yours, because guess what? You were in a place of pain. You were in a place of betrayal. You were in a place of being a victim of something horrendous and traumatic. And now you're in a place where you feel like you're who you need to be, you want to be, because though that trauma you have left behind. And even though I don't think you ever stop, I don't think there's ever trauma where you completely just forget about it. You don't. But it's no longer stopping you from being the optimal person that you are. And I know my father would be so happy of the woman I've become when it comes to being faithful to my partner, to loving my partner unconditionally, to the point that I'm forgiving over and over and over and over again. Even when you're honest with them 100%, even when you make another mistake and you're able to come to them and tell them and be honest and open about it, because you're at a place where you're now accountable in your intimate relationships or your whatever. Don't allow that person in your past to diminish the pain that you went through, and the reason for your mistakes, and you doing the work to get yourself to a place where you know that you are a good person. That doesn't say that I'm perfect. It doesn't say that you're perfect. It doesn't say that you're going to be hardened. It doesn't mean that you're not still going to mistrust. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that you know that you are at a place where you are someone that someone can love you, because you are in a place where you have transformed yourself into the partner or the friend or the mother or whatever, if you know that, you know you've put in the work, don't ever let anyone diminish that. Don't ever let anyone tell you that their pain is more than your pain. Don't ever, even if you've hurt someone and you know you've done everything to seek forgiveness, to try to show them that you're not that person anymore. Don't allow them to do it. Don't allow them to do it to you, because it will destroy you and it will break you at a moment in your life when you don't need to be destroyed and broken, because you've done the work and you have come out of it. Don't allow somebody to take that away from you. Don't allow someone to keep punishing you, and don't allow somebody to diminish the pain that you've experienced, especially when they're not willing to understand your pain that you went through, even especially when they're not willing to go back to see what you were going through, all of the trauma that you went through, and why you might have acted the way you acted, even when you've tried to explain to them why you acted the way you acted. Don't allow them to do it, especially when you know you've done the work to do everything to make amends for what you might have done wrong to them. Don't let them diminish your pain that you was going through at that time. Don't do it to yourself. Don't allow them to do that to you. Don't let them punish you for the rest of your life. Don't let them say that they forgave you and then throw things up in your face that you did. Don't allow someone to diminish the person that you are today. Do not. Because you put in the work. You put in the work, and you deserve the chance for someone to love you completely, to cherish you, to protect you. And if there's someone in your past who you've hurt or has hurt you because of the trauma they went through and they weren't healed, they weren't doing the work at that time, and they made mistakes. Even if you made mistakes and you hurt someone in your time of trauma or crisis or whatever, and you did everything you possibly could, don't let them take it away from you. Don't let them take it away from you. Don't let them diminish your pain as if their pain is greater than yours, even if you caused the pain, because guess what? You were in pain when you did it. Doesn't make it right. But it doesn't mean they get to make you pay for it for the rest of your life. Even when they tell you that they love you, even when they tell you that they forgive you, and they're still punishing you, and they don't see the person that you are today, that would never ever do those things that you did to them back then. Don't allow them to do that. Don't allow them to do that. Do not allow them to do that. Don't let them destroy you over and over again and make you pay over and over again. Don't. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much they say they love you, don't ever let someone keep punishing you for your past mistakes in a state of crisis and trauma and disappointment and betrayal and hurt. And we make so many mistakes when we're in those states, when we're in that mind, we're in that space. Please don't let them do that to you, because I'm not ever going to let anybody do that to me. I know who I am. I know who I am. And no matter how hard it hurts, it might just be time for you to just let go, because you've forgiven yourself and you've done everything that you can to try to get them to a place to forgive you. And even when they say they forgive you, they still throw it in your face. Even when you're not that person anymore. Stand in who you are. Who you transform to be after your healing, after your journey. Your journey never stops. But don't let the work that you've done to become the person that you are be diminished by someone who's not ready to let go of the person that you were when you're in the middle of trauma and crisis. Don't. Don't. It'll just destroy you. The last 2 weeks, I've thought about taking my life. And last night, it was so deep. It was so deep. Don't let anyone make you continue paying for your mistakes from the past when you know that that person from the past that did all that, that was wrong on so many occasions and made so many mistakes and allowed people to manipulate them to, and just don't allow it. Let go to save yourself, because that's just another form of trauma that you don't need. Love yourself enough for your forgiveness of yourself to be enough.